Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
So, how is your day? So, this is your weekend, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, it was nice. I slept for 8 hours.
Wow, great. We never
So
do that, na? At least for
yeah,
weekend.
never. Yeah, yeah. Weekdays, always sleeping for maximum 6 hours. I
Yeah,
mean, that's a good day if you can sleep for 6 hours. But
yeah.
on weekends, you can substitute for all the frustration.
Leftover sleep for the weekdays.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, as you said, like every day, at least 6 hours sleep is needed. And then, if you're sleeping 8 hours at least, then it's good for your body and also for your mind. Sometimes in weekend, even you can extend to another 2 hours. So, 10 hours you can sleep at least, so that it will be like relaxing your mind and the body.
Exactly.
Mm. You are living with your family, right? You married or not?
No, not yet.
But with your parents, you are staying, right?
Yeah, yeah. Of course.
Okay, so today we will start with the task types.
Hmm. All right.
So this I will explain in Excel, and also side by side I will show in MS Project as well.
Hmm. Okay. So you will create a new project.
Because you're supposed to know these things clearly, so that's why I'm just going to
Mm.
just consider new task.
Okay.
So what I'm just going to do means like fixed duration. Okay, and I'm just going for MS Project. So Control V. So automatically yellow color also coming. See, this is like Excel now.
Mm.
So we can just go for paste special, and then we can no, this is like paste special. Match destination formatting. Okay.
Okay.
So for example, for all the tasks, I'm just going to consider 10, 10, 10.
Okay.
Okay, I will just put this to auto schedule.
Okay.
So I will explain through the Excel sheet, like what we have, like when you have fixed duration, you are going to change something called duration, then the project will recalculate work. Okay, for this work, where we can able to see, do you remember? We are just using task usage sheet, right? So from where we can able to see the work units, work.
Mm.
Okay. So, which means like you can change duration, then project, MS project will recalculate work. Okay.
Mhm. Yes.
So for that, you're supposed to put some resources. Nah? So what I
Mm.
can do means I'm just going to resource sheet and I'm just going to put some A1 resource, work resource, and then 100%. See, even this now we can able to change if it is dollar or something. You can put in $10. Okay. I'm not putting any overtime as of now. So I'm just going back. So I'm just going to assign the same resource for all the. See, you can right click on assign resource also. And then I'm just
Mm.
going to assign this resource and assign. So I'm not going to put anything. So by default, it will become 100%.
Mm.
See, and automatically it
Yes.
is also showing the over allocation. Why? Because all three tasks going to start in the same date. So we don't have,
Yes.
in that case, we're supposed to have 300% units.
Yes.
Okay, this over allocation, it will go once you put two more people. So maximum, I'm putting 300%. Then it will go. Okay, otherwise I will just, okay. Otherwise I will just continue with the same.
Mhm.
Okay. But when you are putting this kind of link, finish to start,
Mhm.
then it will go because one after the other. So the resource can able to work for all over the period.
Yeah. So you okay? Yes.
Okay, like this, we can able to just remove the over allocation manually. And I will tell you what and how to do the resource leveling. And then that we will see in a separate topic. Now you understood now manually like leveling the resources.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now I can just go to task usage. See what I'm telling, like when it is like a fixed duration. Okay, so in that case, we're supposed to change the task. So double click
Mm.
and you just go to advanced and you're supposed to change the task type to fixed duration.
Duration.
This is
Yes.
also important. This is just like a name to remember, easy identification.
Mm.
So you're supposed to select here, then only it will be applicable. So when it is fixed duration, you are going to change some duration, it will automatically recalculate work. Okay, we will see like
Okay.
whether it is like applicable or not.
Mm.
So, okay, I'm just going to increase the duration to 12 days. Can you able to see
Yes.
work automatically changing?
Yes.
this is what like actually this is like a big concept. It was like in any book now, it is like lots of pages. So I just studied all the pages and I just make one shortcut through this Excel sheet. So this is what the concept. They're just putting in many pages, but I can see, even it takes time for me to understand this. But now based on the Excel template I have, so it is easy for us to like see what exactly how the changes like applicable in the MS project.
Exactly.
Okay. Again, I'm just going to put fixed duration, but I'm just going to change work. Then units will be changing.
Yes.
See, I'm just going to put the work. I'm just going to put the change work of 100 hours. See, automatically the units now, it is automatically changing. And it is also showing us the over allocation, because this resource can able to work only for 8 hours per day. Otherwise, we're supposed to ask the resource to work for a few more hours.
Yes.
Okay, that is what it is. So if you change work, the duration won't change. But if you change duration, work will change. But if you change work, the units now automatically change.
Units will change. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So what otherwise even see here I'm just going to put some 150. See 12.5 hours. So he's supposed to put work for another 4.5 hours.
Yes.
Yeah. So like that.
Which means you will pay overtime.
In that case, like you need to put overtime also there. See, you need to put standard rate and then overtime some 12 to 15. You can put something like that. Okay, and we supposed to like pay for that guy the 2.5 hours.
Yes.
So in that case, how you will put that overtime? Overtime allowed. But what we can do is just go to resource and then information or details. So in resource detail we have now. I'm just going for a next. Next we don't have any next resource.
Yeah.
See here you can right click and you can just go for work. When you are going for work, you can able to see like overtime work column.
Yes.
So in that column, you're supposed to put the overtime work. See, by default, now, so how much he can work? So 10 hours. So he can able to work only for 100 hours now. So I'm putting 100 hours. 100 hours. No, but these things we can able to change there actually. Task usage at least. See here automatically changing, right? So I just supposed to go for resource form. But here I'm just going for task usage. See, it is like 100 hour, 100 also like, okay. So 12 means like 12 is a 96. So 96 is the common, 8 hours every day. So what else you want? Something like 150 I was putting, right? So 150 minus 96, how much it will be? So we try to put 150 minus 96. So this formula, these things, it won't work actually. So we can directly put, so 54, na?
54, yeah.
54 hours. So 54 hours. And then you're supposed to click OK. See, then automatically just taking a 18.28 hours. So how it is calculating, we need to like analyze. Like normally it is like 8, but because of the 54 hours, we can able to put every day in that case. This is only for one day. So 54 divided by 12 we're supposed to put. So these small things we need to understand. Yeah. So 54 divided by 12, 4.5.
Yeah, 4.5.
So only we're supposed to put 4.5 here. And then we need to click OK.
Now it will show the change. Yes, 7.92 hours.
No, but for me, like it's not showing. Overtime work. This is based on the applying actuals, I think. Overtime work. This is like, see, these things, it will come only after actual work. See, if I'm putting actual work also 96, the remaining work becomes 0. Overtime work. So even undo on all those things, we can't.
Yeah, it's 96. Yeah, I put the wrong number. That's why. That's why it was showing 7 point something.
So overtime work. So this only now when you are applying only it will reflect, I think, overtime work. But you know now how to put overtime work also.
Yes.
Okay, so anyway, we will just go back to our this details. I will just switch it off. Okay, so first we will see this concept now, these things. Okay, so this you understood. So first two you understood, but the third one, like if you're going to change the unit, work will change. So work and unit or unit and work vice versa. See, for example, so that's why even this, if you want like overtime without like overtime allowance, you can just put here also. For example, I'm just putting 12.5. See, automatically here, automatically changing.
Mhm.
So that is what it is.
Yeah, but for me, okay. So you have 100. Can you repeat that? I'm sorry, I just lost.
Because you're supposed to select the task type, fixed duration type.
Yeah, yeah, I did that. Fixed duration. Yes.
Now I'm just
Yeah,
telling.
but it's
Yeah.
yeah, but it's not showing me 8 hours.
But how much you have here?
Okay, 12 days. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No. There is something wrong. Can you go to details? Can you click on details?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure everything here is correct.
See, it's supposed to. So 150 now. I'm just making that 150. I think.
Okay.
So you can just drag also now, because it's similar to Excel. See, now it became 150.
Not for me. 150. Okay, yeah. Now it's working. Yeah.
Okay, and also we can able to see that assignment work has been edited. This indicator also we can able to see, because we are manually changing. So to distinguish between like automatic and manual, so it is also showing us the indicator.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you understood this first topic, fixed duration, all these changes.
Yes.
Okay, then we can just go to fixed unit. So what we supposed to do? We supposed to change this to fixed unit. Automatically by default it will be fixed unit only.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will just go back to Excel. If you change duration, work will change. Work, then duration will change. See, it is different. Here work means unit change. Here work means duration change. Again,
Duration
unit
change.
work will work only the change. This unit work, it will be constant here also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you change duration, work will be recalculated. Okay. So I'm just going for changing to 12. See, automatically the work automatically recalculating to 96. That we can also see from here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So another 2 days more we will be getting at the end of the, see, at the end.
Yes.
It's like 10, not, but it is like a 12. So it will shift the next activity to another 2 days more, because finish to start, right?
Yes.
And then if you change the work, duration will change. We'll see like how. See, I'm just going to change the work to 150. Automatically, the unit never change. So it will change the duration to 12, more than 12 days. See, it is changing 18.75 days.
Yes.
So which means like here, like it is like not good for the project. So it will just make the project something more 6.75 days.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm back. So you understood this concept, na? These two concepts. So fixed duration, fixed unit, all these things. So only thing we never, we have also like try to change the unit. Then automatically work will be changing, na?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in that case, what I will do is like I will just put 96 back. Okay.
Yes.
But if I'm just going to put it 12.5, automatically it is similar to that, like what we are doing before. So Control C, Control V. This is like Excel, na? So we can do all the similar stuff here also. Control C, Control V, it's not working, but this dragging we can able to use.
Mm-hmm.
See, automatically it became 150. That over allocation will be there. That's not an issue that we can just solve by ourselves. Now you got the concept. So the second topic.
Yeah, I understood it.
Okay.
But I think I will use this table every time I want to apply something, because it reminds you, what does affect what.
Yeah, this like no, I can't able to get a proper solution anywhere, even in the Google, even in any platform. But I made this like a chart by myself, so it is easy, very easy for me to teach you also, and even for you to easily understand the concept.
Yeah. Even like I cannot memorize it. Like if I just close the computer and you call me.
No, of course, even I can't. There is no practicality also if you are memorizing.
Yeah.
So better na.
Yeah,
We are not in school. We are not in. Actually, I used to memorize only under 10th grade, and after 10th grade, I never like memorize anything. From 11th grade onwards, I just read something. Whatever I'm getting into my mind, I just write in the paper. So I'm getting some score out of it. So actually, I was like, I just scored a school level rank in my 10th grade, 92%.
MashaAllah, that's good.
Yeah, actually, that school is like biggest government school in Chennai. So what happened was like 560 students. Out of 560 students, I was being top in school level rank, which means like I was in top 3 for out of 560. So 3, it was something more like peculiar, na? Like no one was thinking actually. Yeah.
Exactly.
So 3 out of like top 3 out of 560. You do you like think how it will be the. Actually, that made my life okay. Because of that, I just completed engineering and everything. Even like you are telling now here, just you are getting the presidential scholarships. But here in Gulf country, it is easy. But in our country, very difficult. Not everyone getting. And also, I am from like forward caste or some kind of caste. We never get any like benefits from the government. So we are the people struggling.
I thought they ended this caste system now. There are still caste system in India?
Yeah, in India, the caste system, forward caste, what it means, like a vegetarian. Normally, vegetarians used to come in forward caste. We are from vegetarian caste. So we are not a Brahmin, actually similar to that caste actually. As per the caste, na, we supposed to trade, which means like we supposed to have some grocery shops or some cloth shops or some jewelry shops or silver shops. So as per my birth, na, like in which caste I born, like nowadays, like no one is just having their trade. They're just working for a company and they're getting salaries. So only that now everything changed, but now still they're following the caste system. Why?
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
for me, my position, I got 98.77%, I think, 75.
Great, great. 98.7 is something great. Like you're supposed to
Yeah, but
work very hard.
yeah, but I was not science student. I was art student. So I studied
Maybe easier
geography.
for you. So art
Yeah, yeah.
student, it is easy, na? Yeah.
Yeah. I studied geography and history and psychology
Wow.
and economics.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
so yeah, but we still have like physics and biology, but which doesn't require calculations because we are
Yeah.
art students. Yeah, so I scored 98. I was sixth on Abu Dhabi,
Oh,
on the
great.
Emirates Abu Dhabi. Yeah, and that's how I got my scholarship. But in scholarship, yeah, I
Oh.
graduated with summa cum laude. It's like it's a Latin term for honors.
Uh,
So yeah, I graduated 3.95 out of 4 GPA.
Something great, na? Like that's why you are getting a very good scholarship. That too, you just went to Florida and then you completed your degree and came back. It was something like if you are going now, you're supposed to spend millions of money. Now, like a government taken care for you. That is something great.
Exactly.
So how much it will be like if you are going by yourself to Florida to complete this degree?
It will be almost including my living there, because the scholarship is paying salaries to us as well.
Salary also. See, apart from scholarship, you had something great, right? So you can just take care of your living expenses.
Yeah, they pay very good money for living. They pay 16,000 dirhams per month.
Oh my God, 16,000 dirham that you are in college at. Yeah.
Yeah, like they are paying you money and telling you, please complete your study. Please don't sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, the professors we had, some of them, they said, yeah, you guys have more money than us. Just because you guys are going to college. I told them no, because we are paying for our apartment, we are paying for utilities, electricity, everything. He said, yeah, but then you still have excess money. What do you do with that? I told him that is used for shopping, going around, traveling.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great, na? So now you are in a position something more than that pay, or
Yeah, of course, yeah, but now I'm in reality, it's not like scholarship anymore.
Yeah.
Now you have to do something, for your company. You have to impress them.
Yeah.
Then you will get promoted. Yeah, of course, after I graduate. Yeah, but my first job in the government, no, I was getting the same salary.
So 16.
Yeah, 16. Yeah, I was getting 16, and that's why I resigned. I told them no, that I didn't study and struggle 4 years and got this highest honors. I graduated with the highest honors to get the same salary I used to get when I was there. And they said, yeah, but that was not salary. That was like they were giving you reward, because you guys are the. I told them, yeah, but still, I have my brother. He has a high school degree. I mean, 12th grade, 12th standard degree.
Yeah.
And he's working as a public relation officer, as a PRO for one of the government companies. He's also getting 16. So why did I struggle 4 years to get a degree and get the same pay as my brother? Yes, I was in a big fight. They told me to wait. Like I had my general manager. He was also local. He told me to wait for like for 1 month. And I had national military service. So I couldn't wait. He said you have to wait because this is big decision. They will change your salary. Then the HR called me. They also told me the same thing. They told me we will give you good offer, but you need to wait. I told them I don't have time. You want me, bring me the paper tomorrow, I will sign. And I told them I need double of 16. because my market rate outside is double of 16. I'm going because the offer is in my hand and I already have a contract with this new company. They said we need we need 1 month. I told them impossible. So I just resigned, and then even my notice period was for 1 week because I was still in probation. Yeah, but then it was a very good thing. When I work for a private company, you see the amount of learning and experience you get in companies and private entities. I mean, not in government.
Yeah.
So like I spent like 1 year with this company. I think it is equivalent to 6 years of experience in the government.
Yeah, I understood what you
because
mean. Like government, it will be like slow process to learn everything.
Very slow, yeah. And then you never know when will you get promoted, and too much politics, and especially all locals. Then we have like, this guy's from this place, this guy's from this place.
Yeah.
There's too much politics. But then in private companies, it's very diverse. Like I told you, my head of section is British. My colleagues are also British, South Africans, Indians, Pakistanis. I have a guy from Portugal. I have a French guy. He's a software engineer. So you see, it's very diverse. So there, of course, everywhere there is politics. But it's like you learn because they give you too much stuff to do. And so from that stuff you are doing, you learn a lot of stuff. But in government, they give you like specific stuff, or sometimes they give you random stuff. They will call you at night. They will tell you, oh, you need to do this. but you know, you don't progress in career. So that's why I left. And then, you know, I also, during my military service, you know, I finished my military service. I got all my salaries according to the law. Yeah, because if you are on national service, your company has to pay you all your salaries. And then the army will pay half of your salary to the company after you finish service. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you know, this company was great for me, you know, and that's why now, as you see, you know, I'm trying hard. I'm trying to get PMP. I'm trying to, you know, learn from you, MS Project.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's very good. Yeah, but see, at the end, you know, like when I reach certain point in my life, of course, I will go back to government because then I want to relax. You know, then I want to have a cigarette and sit at my desk, and then, you know, just chit chat and, you know, like spreading rumors and stuff.
See, I know. This is what they used to do. People, I have seen that in some places here itself. Actually, why people like that, like so cunning, and then I don't know why they behave like that. So rude also sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't want to be rude. I'm a good person.
Yeah. But so now you are in some position, so it will fetch you like every month, like more than 32, right?
What's that?
Yeah. You were asking them now double the pay. So you got or not until now? I think you got.
Yeah. Of course I got it like for the last 2.5 years. Because see, the problem is, you know, like the fresh graduates, you know, I had friends who were working there in the airport, you know, they were fresh graduates. Yeah, so because they were hired, you know, 2 years prior to me, because they are older, you know, like only 2 years. Like they came in 2016, I came in 2018, and they were getting double the pay, you know, double of 16. They were getting, and they were also placed on something very nice. It's called Iqla. It's like a national development program. It's only for UAE nationals. So they put you on this program, and you go through, you know, like intense training program because they want to they want to qualify you to become an airport manager, like, you know, operations manager, duty operations, terminal operations, airside operations. But, you know, so why are they getting double of what I'm getting? And you know, we are all fresh graduates. They are graduated in business management, quality management. I am graduated in aviation management. So I know in aviation more than those guys. You know, I'm more specialized. And they are graduated locally. I'm graduated from US. So why are they getting double the pay? Just because they came in the golden period, you know, and I came in 2018. So yeah, that was my point. But see, I was not giving attitude to anyone or anything. You know, I was just doing my work, and I used to work very hard because I told you, eight months I was sitting at home without a job. And I'm fresh graduate, you know, and I have fresh information in my mind and stuff. And I did like maybe more than 12 interviews, you know, and no one was hiring because of military service. So yeah, I was working my ass off, you know, like I was working, you know, sometimes I would work from 5 a.m. because I had some projects with military, you know, like civil military projects, because I was working for crisis management, you know. So there is too much, you know, coordination with police and military and all those security entities. So sometimes I used to work with military from 5 a.m. until 6 p.m. Like more than 13 hours I used to work on projects. But I was always complaining, you know, I was always saying, you know, why am I not getting paid? And they were saying, you know, this is the new structure from the government and all this. So yeah, then I just left. Then I showed attitude when I got the money.
That's great.
Yeah, then I
told what you're asking with them, then you got that also.
Yeah, because that's the market rate for fresh graduates, and, you know, especially, you know, like UAE nationals.
So fresh UAE national 32,000 dirham, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, in that range, but not now. Now it's 19, 700, something like this. Now things are getting very complicated. Yeah, like my friend who graduated in 2019, he got a job for 19,700. Yeah, and then he was
like, what about like other nationality, like Indian, like how much they can able to get if they're working in industry as a starter?
I have no idea. It depends on what are their qualifications, and usually in government they are not working.
They won't allow actually because they give first preference to UAE nationalities.
Exactly, yeah, you know, because people are getting angry nowadays because there are no jobs.
We're supposed to take care of their people first.
Yeah. So they are like there are too many fresh graduates, but there are not enough jobs for them now. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, usually, you know, expats will work for private entities or, you know, like contractors or third-party contractors. So yeah, so yeah, it depends on the companies how much they are paying. But yeah, I know a couple of Indians who work for government, and they're getting really well paid. You know, like I know a guy who works for, I think he works for Ministry of Foreign Affairs. He's like working but he's like very expert guy on IT, something network specialist or something. Yeah, that guy is, I think he's getting more than 60,000 dirhams.
Oh my God.
yeah, because he works for the Sheikh himself, you know. So yeah, he's working for the Minister of Foreign Affairs. So, you know, you will see always Indians, you know, who came here like 25 years ago, 20 years ago.
Yeah, lots of people, like most of the people 25 years, 18 years plus.
Exactly, yeah. You will see those guys. I have Indian in my company, my colleague from Kerala. He is working as traffic statistics officer. Yeah, so because we are responsible for air navigation and air traffic. So we need a statistics officer, So he's doing programming, he's doing like SQL and all this, he's creating database and stuff. I think that guy is getting more than 25.
Oh,
if I'm
every
not
month.
mistaken. Yeah. I think 26, 27, something like this. And yeah, he has a normal degree, and he used to be an air traffic control
But
assistant.
how old he is? Like,
I think he's above 40. He's like 42, 44, something.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, he worked for a long time. He has the same story as yours. He worked in Oman because his father was working there as a, he was handling a business of one Omani businessman.
Oh,
Yeah, so he was doing like auditing for him. So then he brought this guy, my friend, his son. He brought him to also work for audit because his father was getting old, So he wanted to retire and go back to Kerala. So yeah, so then he worked with them. Then he worked in Dubai. Then he worked in Dubai Airport, Dubai International, as air traffic control assistant.
Oh,
So yeah, they are called ATCA. So he worked as ATCA. Then he worked in. So then he just kept working in aviation. Then he worked in Sheikh Zayed Air Navigation Center. Now he's working with us, in Abu Dhabi Airport.
yeah.
And he's traffic statistics officer. Yeah. So I think now he's getting 26, 27. That's good pay.
That's
Not bad.
great. Yeah.
Yeah. So you should also apply as a civil engineer. You should apply to some of the companies.
Yeah, I should actually. I should think of it. Like, yeah. Like,
There are,
what you are mentioning, right? Like, within a year, like, I can settle. See, I can just build my corpus. Like, if I want to retire, I need to have some corpus now. So that corpus, like what you are telling, I can able to just save within a 2 year if I'm getting that much pay. So on that, and then I can just travel all over the world because we are just taken birth now. I don't want to like sit and work for every day like 9 hours, 10 hours, like paycheck to paycheck. It's headache now. See, like whatever you do, like whatever the pay, even it is less or more, but the headache it remains the same.
Yes.
So you're supposed to like wake up early in the morning. You're supposed to take care of yourself, and you also should come to the workplace. And we need to like deal with lots of people, lots of politics. Why this headache? I don't like. When I'm going to retire, I was thinking all the times. But in that case, like I should just search for a good job and then good pay. See, if you are getting a good position and good pay, now even if you want to retire, also you can't and you won't.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I told you at some point in my life, after I'm done with all my qualifications, then I will go back to government, and I will have a desk and a chair, and then I will have my cigarettes and like I will have some black tea. And then just spreading rumors, laughing in the office.
See, this is what the people here also doing. So I can able to see even in the small workplace. Then how they can't? Because they can, of course, obviously they can actually because they have the freedom, man. Once they get into a bigger position.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the perks and privileges of big positions. They don't do stuff. They only forward the the tasks to you, to the small employees.
No, and another thing, like my question is like whatever they are getting paid. Now, for example, you were telling like as a UAE nationality, you are getting, so you have your own expenses and everything. Okay, but what like if for the same pay like they are giving to other nationalities, for example, Indian as well, but Indians used to save lots of money in their Indian accounts. Then what is the like use of UAE government? So they are just sending lots of money to India, and like there is no like stability, like there is no like what to say like. There is no like split up, like the economy will be like vanished now one point.
Exactly. That's the problem. The money is the cash flow is not inflowing in the country. It's always going out.
That's what I'm telling. See, if you are UAE nationality, then it's good for this country. So the money that you are paying taxes and everything, it will be utilized for you people and your country. But what if the other people getting? They're just transferring everything to the NRE account. Even they are not paying any tax to the India also. So they are getting lots of benefits. Not only here. Here they're just getting lots of perks, and they're also not paying any tax to the Indian government also. So it is like they are just in a top, so they can do whatever they want. They have the full freedom, and then they will just make the environment worse as much they can because we can't control them because they are in the top and they have lots of money. Yeah. This is somewhat like I feel pathetic.
Anyways, sorry for the for the side conversation.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, even it remains the same here as well. Yeah. Okay, so we are in this topic now. So we're supposed to go for fixed work. So again, we're supposed to change the task type to fixed work. So just double click and then go to fixed work, and then click OK. Okay, then what? Like if you are just changing the duration, units, it will automatically be calculated. Okay. So I'm just going to put a duration. So units. So units in the sense like okay, here it will be calculated. So I'm just putting 12. See, automatically like the same work will be fixed. Only the duration, the unit will be changed. Yeah.
Yes.
Because of 12 days, the same work it will be split into 12 days.
Yes.
And then if you're changing the unit, then the work will be changing. Okay. So if you want to change this again to 8.
Yeah, work is changing now.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you change work, duration also will be changed. The same now. You are just changing work automatically, like here, for example, 150. So automatically duration will change.
Yes.
Okay, this is like now you can just make use of this template as much as possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and also we have effort-driven option. Effort-driven in the sense like the resources will put all of their efforts.
Mhm.
So, for example, you are just going to cut a tree. So you need like 2 hours if you are having one resource. One resource going to cut a tree for 2 hours. But the same, you are putting another resource. Then how? If it is like effort driven, like the duration will shrink to 1 hour. So two people can cut the tree for 1 hour.
Yes.
But we should not cut trees because nowadays already lots of pollution. I'm just telling for an example. So we should like plant trees as much we can.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what like we have now. There is a tea. So in the tea bag also, in the back side, they are just putting some terms like we are planting trees somewhere. So why? Because every day I'm using tissue paper, right? Whenever I'm using tissue paper, I feel bad. Like lots of trees going to be demolished because of this tissue paper make. Yeah, we need to we need to stabilize all the things in old world. Like I used to think like that. We need to stabilize the economy. See, for example, Yemen and then also Syria, like lots of places, like people are suffering a lot. Like no one going to bother about that or what. Like we are humans, we have some sixth sense. We need to think and we need to just be friendly with each other. We should not trouble each other. And when like when this whole world going to just know all these things, like I want to rule all over the world. If they are just giving that option to me, it remains the same with other also, like you also, then I will take care as much as possible. I never keep anyone in this world going to be struggle, because everyone should at least get some food to eat, because some people not even getting food to eat at least. I feel bad. Yeah. See why these people and why this world, we can't see God, we can't trust God, but we people need to help each other, and then we should not disturb each other. We should be like that, so that this world will be run in a smooth manner. Na? Like why it is like lots of differences. This is what my question. Yeah.
Wallahi, see, it's this the say is easy, but it's very difficult.
No, it's still easy. Like we can just see, like we have World Health Organizations, UNICEF. So what they are doing, like it's just like office meetings now. See, in office meetings, they used to just chit chat and go. Sometimes in some offices, I'm telling, I don't mean like all. Like what they are doing, like something they have to do for the society, but not people doing anything for the society. See, with our knowledge now, we can able to achieve anything. See, like if like that's why like we have the capability and then capacity. We can just go to Mars and even to satellite, like even to some other like solar system also. We have the capacity, we have the capability. But why? Like people just materialistic. They are just going to live for 100 years, maybe 120 years, and after that, what they are going to do? So something we supposed to do that it will just last long until the upcoming generation. So I was like that kind of thinker. I can able to forecast many things that in this world going to happen in the upcoming days. But what to do? Like if you have this kind of knowledge, also you can't explore anything. Yeah. Because lots of ideas coming into my mind, lots of research ideas coming into our mind. But see, even for example, even vaccination. So even vaccination also just they're putting in a marketing manner. So this much I'm just giving to this country, so this much money we will get. So it is just all over the world. I'm telling. Even the vaccination also they're making us a black business, black market. Something strange, right? Like all these things.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so that is what effort driven. So, and then when you are clicking the effort driven option, fixed duration means like resource allocation reduces. That's why it was reduced well in the beginning. If it's not effort driven, increases total work like that. Okay, so I will show you this option also. So I'm just going back to this. So again, I'm just going to copy and paste here. Again, I will put the same 10, 10, 10. So we can just drag also. I will just put to auto schedule. So again, I will just try to link this. Finish to start. Again, I will assign the resource.
Yeah, you are doing this in on the resource sheet, right?
No, I'm doing this in Gantt chart only. See here, you can able to see the name of the view.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, just because I'm following the steps, I don't want to get confused.
Okay.
Okay, so you are linking them, and then 10 days.
Okay, so what? See, this overlocation will come. That's not an issue, but we will see. Just to double click it. So I'm just going to do everything now. So fixed duration. I'm just going to effort driven. See, fixed duration and effort driven option. I'm selecting.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm just going for fixed unit. So fixed unit, effort driven option. And again, fixed work. So go for fixed work. If fixed work by default, it will be effort driven. Okay, so again, I will just make another two. This is not effort driven. So we can just put effort.
Just Harry, just slow down. I'm sorry, I'm just trying.
Yeah. Okay.
To catch up. Okay. All right. Okay, so effort driven. Not effort driven. Okay.
So only you need to change the inside actually. So you're supposed to, so I will just make this to auto schedule. So this is the fixed duration without effort driven, and then fixed unit by default and without effort driven. Okay. Okay. Now we can just make use of that, but I didn't put assign resources for this. Assign resource, assign, and then link these things. Okay. Okay. See now like fixed duration, like when adding resources, so automatically resource allocation reduces. So resource allocation reduces in the sense here we can able to see.
Okay.
So this is like allocation, right? Like when we are adding resources. So we can just add some more resource. For example, assign. I'm just going to put another resource. Or we can just type here also. So automatically A2. See, can you able to see like here like automatically reduced.
Yes.
So this is what like when you are adding resources. So like if it is like effort driven, fixed duration, resource allocation reduces. Okay, but you can just go back to resource sheet and then you can just put the standard rate because we just inputting a standard rate. We can't put there. Maybe 12. 16. Okay, and we can able to see here like A1 and A2 resource for this particular task. Okay, like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So and then we can just go for a fixed unit. Task duration reduces. See here I'm just going to put again I'm just going for assign resources and then select this and assign. Okay. So that the task duration automatically getting reduced. So like that now, see, this is like increasing or reducing. It will affect the whole project start and end dates. That's what the practical thing. Yeah. So accordingly, you can choose. But that's what I was telling yesterday. It was a little bit confusing. But if you know the concept, then it is very simple to understand.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's showing 16 hours in the unit on the table on the right side.
So see, 1 minute. Like yeah, of course, yeah, because now, yeah.
Reducing duration.
No, which means like anyway, now we have two resources. So two resources can work for 16 hours. It is possible.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. So two shifts, morning and night shift.
No, it is like two resources. Two resources simultaneously work. Yeah.
Okay. So So 1 week A1 is working and the other week A2 is working.
No, it is not like that. Like the same week, we are just going to have two people going to work simultaneously. I said, like for cutting the tree or for planting the tree, we consider. Yeah, so one people in the sense it will take 2 hours time to plant a tree. But if it's like two people, they can able to plant a tree for within 1 hour. That's what it is. But here, based on this concept, I'm telling. So we have this kind of things.
Yes.
Okay, so one thing like so again we can just go for fixed work. So task duration reduces. Okay, so task duration reduces. We will see here how it will be. Right click and then assign resources. Assign. So the task duration reduced. So it is also similar to that. Yeah.
Yes.
So then we can just go for not effort driven. So when you're changing, increases total work. Not effort driven. I'm just going for fixed duration. I'm just going to assign another resource. See, it is automatically increasing the total duration. Yes. Actually, this is like not like practical because like the same duration and we are going to pay 80 hours more. Why? Actually, this kind of things we can just take because like it's not needed now. So anyway, like that work we can able to complete within 80 hours. 160 hours not needed.
What is the example you can give? Like what is a live example you can give on this one?
For this option, not effort driven.
Yeah.
Okay, so not effort driven.
Can you give me a real life example? Like how can I apply this on work, or it is not applicable to our work?
Okay, so not effort driven in the sense like whatever is that, like for example, so for painting work, so if you are having one painter, it takes time, like more time, na? But if you're putting two painters, then the work, the total work hours will be reduced. That is called effort driven.
Yes.
But if it is like not effort driven, like we are going to have two resources, like we are going to consume both the two resources like hours, like what we can say like 1 minute. So every day it will be like 16 hours. And then the duration also it never going to change, like which means like it is like not necessary. Maybe in some cases like we need two painter and also like both painters need to work for both 10 days. So if it is like two painters, it's supposed to come for 5 days now, then it's supposed to put effort driven. If you're not putting for 5 days, which means like not effort driven. So the 10 days, so these two painters will be like flexible as much they can, and then they will complete. So we are just going to spend something more. Actually, it is not needed. So if it's not effort driven, then we are going to just pay something more, and the resource also will be very flexible in their work. They have lots of time to work also.
I don't think I will use any of this in my work.
Okay, then I think it's better.
Yeah, but it's good to learn them, because maybe I can use them at some point. But yeah, because here, the concept itself is very, it's very difficult to to apply on my work. So
yeah.
Anyways,
okay.
let's move on. Let's see.
Okay, so then it is like fixed unit increases total, right? Okay, I'm just going for assign resources. And then see, did you know that you can leave the resource assignment dialog box open? Yeah, we can able to just leave the assign resource dialog box open. Again and again, we can't able to see. So when doing like this, it's again never going to change anything. So it is automatically showing us the 160 hours. So increases total work. So the total work means here the total work of the summary, like it is increasing, not like before, like reducing the duration.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think this is called the task types. Okay, I'll try to save this also. Task,
okay.
Different task types. Okay, and then combination. Okay, this is what like fixed duration, fixed work, fixed unit concept, and effort-driven concept, not effort-driven concept also.
So I see here there is one example. It's very good example.
Yeah.
So it says a good way to determine whether a task is effort driven is to ask yourself if one person can complete this task in X amount of days. Okay. Can 2 people complete it in half X amount of days? Yeah. And 3 people complete it in 1/3 X amount of days. So if one person so if one person can paint a room in 12 hours, two people could paint a room in 6 hours, and 3 people could paint a room in 4 hours.
4 hours.
This is an example of an effort driven task.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me see the other example now. I will write this with me, because this is.
You also got the same painting example, or you just telling me yourself?
Yeah, I'm checking here on, there is a PDF. I'm checking from that. So.
Oh, okay. See, even I also telling painting, so it's like a coincidence. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me see. Okay, explain why effort driven may not. Okay. Now I just want to see the what is Control F. So you said not effort driven. Okay, the first time schedule after all. For example, while packing is effort driven. Okay, so it's the same one. Okay, so it's the same example here. Okay. So, for example, while packing, packing is, for example, what is this? For example, while packing is effort driven, driving the moving truck is not. No matter how many people are working on the move, the moving truck can only go so fast. Okay, but yeah, this one doesn't make sense to me.
A little bit confusing.
Yeah, sometimes I need like life, like real life example.
Yeah.
So not let's see, not effort driven. Okay, example of not effort driven. Yeah, see, this is the only example they are showing.
Yeah, that's why it's difficult. Even I was searching before. It was very difficult to understand what they're trying to say. So there is no point now. The communication is something the other person should understand what you are telling. So I can able to read some blogs, but I can't able to understand properly. But that's why I just framed that Excel sheet. So based on my I just analyzed, and then I just taken the template.
Yeah, I mean this thing, there is no real life example for it. It's like, all this text you read in books.
Yeah.
And then you okay. There is one here. Okay, there is one. Okay, when you create task. Okay, here. Okay.
So you got the book from them, or you are just referring some other book?
No, I'm reading on Google. Okay, an example of a task that is not effort driven is attending a day-long seminar. No matter how many people attend or how many people are present, the seminar takes 1 day to complete. Okay. This is good example. This is very good example.
Yeah.
Because seminars are always boring in university.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, khalas. Now I got the example I want.
Okay.
Yeah. I will just put this here. Yep. All right. Sorry, Harry. Sometimes I'm very, very slow on grasping new concepts. So.
No. It's better. Like, you are like brilliant guy. See, you just got like 97 something. See, that kind of people never be lazy. Actually, I can able to understand your capability, and then your character, everything. Yeah, yeah, like the way that everything. Yeah, it's fine. Like sometimes we feel like that, but then we are just we are the people just easy learners. Like not everyone is easy learner, and they don't like to put their effort also to learn some new stuff. Yeah.
All right. So now we are in the second hour. So after this hour, my weekend will start. Then I will start going out and meeting friends.
Oh.
So this one, you should give me something very new, and inshallah, I will try my best.
Catch me. Okay.
All right. So you will open a new file now. Oh, so what is the next lesson, by the way?
Okay, so next lesson I was thinking, so to continue with the same IT project and then to put some resources on it, and then we will see some stuff there. And then we can able to analyze the resource, and then we can just go for resource leveling and everything. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So if you want some break, you can just go and come at least for 10 minutes, something like that.
Yeah. Okay. So no problem.
Okay.
But should I disconnect?
No, we just keep it like that. Then we can just come back at 3:10. So we can just come back by 3:20 like that. It's up to 3:30. It's better.
No, 3:30. That's too much.
So 3:20. So 10 minutes is enough, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I'm back actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so just we will open the same IT project exercise, and we will just try to put some resource, and then we will do something there. So I'm just going to open the parent IT project without resources. So here I'm just going for a resource sheet. Now, so you can follow me also, like I'm just going to put some resources. So project manager. So web developer. So software engineer. So graphics designer. Software tester. So quality analyst. So all I'm just going to consider as work resource. Okay, so automatically just initials coming. So I'm just going to consider like in numbers, not in percentage. So what we can do, just where we can just change these options. So do you have any idea? Like we were discussing no options and everything.
Yeah, you can go to file and options.
So file and then options, and then I'm just going for a schedule. Okay, so even here now default task type you can able to change if you want fixed duration.
Yes.
Okay, now even you can just go for new task or effort driven. These things now you automatically can choose if you want.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
See, new scheduled task have estimated duration. See, can you able to see this option? New scheduled task have estimated durations.
Yeah.
So that is called like we have question mark. So whenever some duration having question mark, this is like estimated duration. The right term for that estimated duration. Okay, these options you can select or unselect whatever you want, like based on your project or your own criteria. Okay. Yes. Now here I'm just going to make the changes for resources, right? Yes. See, even the default fixed cost accrual type, prorated, start or end.
Yeah.
See, work is entered in hours, and then
sure, there is assignment unit as percentage.
Yeah, the same option where it is assignment. Show assignment unit as a percentage. Nah, this is for resource. So we can just go for decimal in that case. So it will be number. Okay.
Yes.
See, then it became number. So if you're putting 2%, so two project managers we are going to have. So I'm just going to put 2 for project manager, 2 for web developers, and then 1 for software engineer, and then 2 for graphics designer. And then I think something we are missing. So we have a Java developer also. So there is no insert option. No? Insert resource, right click, and then just go for Java developer. So Java developer, I must have 8 people. And then software tester, I'm just going to put 5 and then 2. So these are all the numbers we are going to have maximum for our company for this kind of activities or task. And then I'm just going to put the standard working or standard cost. Okay, so again, the standard cost in dollar, we can just go back and change to INR. For example, I'm telling. See, from display, you can just go for INR.
Yeah.
Okay, then see the rupee symbol also coming. Something great. But because it is automatically updating with a new symbol.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just going to click
Yes.
OK. See, now we can just put a standard, a hourly basis or per day. We can just go for even that also. We can just make changes. Option. I'm just going for a display and then schedule and then work is entered in hours. But the cost
Yes.
we can able to enter in a day basis also. So we need to put by day. For example, I'm just going to put 1500 divided by D, which means per day. It will automatically choose per day. So 1250 per D. So slash D means it will take for 1 day.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay, like this, I'm just inputting the standard rates. Even the decimal also we can change from there, now options itself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So do you guys use decimals when paying someone, or you don't use decimals?
No, actually, like if you want, like decimal doesn't matter, nah. Just like 50 paisa. We used to say 50 paisa. Nowadays, we are not using 50 paisa at all. See, government already banned 50 paisa, like 25 paisa. Like once upon a time, like we are using 5 paisa, 10 paisa, 20 paisa, like that.
Yeah.
With 20 paisa, they are getting lots of stuff once upon a time. But nowadays, like even for 2 rupee, we can't able to get anything. So we can able to get some chocolate or something for start from 2 rupee only. Even 1 rupee also nowadays, no one is using. This is because of the economy. This is like economical growth that we are, or we can say it is like an inflation.
Inflation, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Inflation, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right. So now, what is the next step?
Okay, so we just created resources and we also made changes to the maximum unit and then standard rate. So now we can just go on assigning this resources to the task.
Mhm.
Okay, now we can just go here and then we can assign. Okay, so for assigning, we can just assign randomly because there is no details given. Because given, but only for a few things.
Mhm.
I think
Hello?
they're not telling anything about like where to assign which resource, but we can do randomly in that case. And then we will definitely get the total cost of the project. Like yesterday we are doing the same thing.
Mhm.
So I'm just going for update progress and then go to resource and then assign resource. And then we can just select these two and then assign. So once you click assign, automatically it will take a default 1 unit. And then the cost also it is taking. So like that.
Mhm.
So again for the next one, now you can just directly click and without closing, we can able to assign.
Okay.
So I'm just going for the software tester and then Java developer. And I'm just going to assign.
Mhm.
And then the hardware design, I'm just going for a web developer.
Mhm.
So web developer, I'm just going to assign and then I'm just going to put 2 units.
Mhm.
And also project manager. So like that.
Mhm.
But automatically the duration getting reduced.
Yes.
So it should not reduce. Because we need to select before itself.
Mm.
So this is 81 days. Can you check like it is also 81 days in your computer?
No, for me now it's changed because I was following all the steps with you.
I just put undo because we need to just
Ah,
change to fixed
okay.
duration
Yeah,
like
yeah. Now, yeah, 81 days. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So they can just going for task information. So 1 minute again, someone calling. Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So I just want to change everything to this one now. So I'm just going for information and then I'm just trying to change to advanced and then fixed unit. No fixed duration we will put. So fixed
Uh,
duration and I'm just selecting. We can't able to select everything together.
no, I think you can. I think if you hold on control and then choose all three of them and then right click information, go to
Information.
advanced.
Yeah, advanced and then we can just do
Yeah.
fixed duration, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so in that case like as a whole. So just information advanced,
Mm.
and then task type, fixed duration, click OK. It is automatically effort driven also. We should not put effort driven, right? So that's the thing. So fixed duration and then okay. So we'll test somewhere. So fixed duration, not effort driven. Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can just input some resource. Right click, assign resource, and then what we can do. So project manager, and then graphics designer, and we will assign for this. And then the second one, software tester, and then software tester, and then Java developer. Hardware design, web developer, two people, two web developer, and then project manager. Okay, and meeting, no need. So meeting, we can just put a graphic designer. For example, if we want meeting, I'm putting graphic designer. So even so meeting here now, I think here like we can remove it. So from here we can just put a graphic designer. Again, like a software design, graphic designer. For meeting they're not putting anything. Okay, in that case, like meeting, we can just remove that. Okay, like this we can able to remove using the remove option. Software only, graphic designer, two people of graphic designer. So I'm just putting two people, I think. So again here Java developer 2, Java developer 2, and then graphic designer 1, assign. And then software, two software engineers. And software architecture, Java developer, and then and project manager, holding control, we can assign. Graphic designer, and then Java developer. And alpha testing, Java developer of 6 people, and then project manager. Beta testing, Java developer of 5 people, and then project manager of 1. So system verification, graphic designer, and then quality analyst. Software verification, Java developer 7, and then graphic designer 1. That's it. See, as a whole, like we have input everything. See, now duration not changing, everything is same. Okay, now we can just go to the cost here, or from here also we can see. See, we can just put cost here also by putting some columns now. See? So cost column. See, totally coming like 3.48 lakhs, 3,48,000 Indian rupees. Yeah.
So you said 300?
This one. See, this one now in India we used to put 100,000 means 1 lakh. See, like now it is like 3.5 lakh around.
So what did you say? Sorry, I don't know about this.
No, yeah, because like it is like I'm telling an Indian example now. This is also like considering Indian pace. So in India, like we used to call 100,000 as 1 lakh.
Yeah. 1 lakh is 100,000.
Yeah, so it is like a 348,000, right? So it is like a 3.5 lakhs.
3.5 lakhs. Okay, and then what do you call million?
Million means just 10 lakhs. See, like 1 million equal to how much?
Yeah, 100,000.
So that we used to call like 1 million as 10 lakhs. See, anyway, we will just confirm that. Like how? Like we can just confirm, just Google something. So in India, 1 million, 10 lakh, I think. Yeah.
Okay, let me write Indian currency naming or something. I don't know what should I write. Denomination. That's what they say. So 1 lakh is 100,000. Then 1 million is here. Okay. Oh, no, it's not here. Where is it?
1 minute. You can share your screen. At least I can see. Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see. Yeah.
Okay.
So you are also doing side by side, not the same values we are also getting.
Yeah. Indian names 1 lakh.
You're doing something, but I can't even see.
Okay, just okay, 1 lakh. Indian numbering system. Indian numbering system. Name of numbers.
But nothing. I can't able to see anything.
Here. Yeah, I can see now. Yeah, 1 lakh. 1 lakh Okay, so 1 lakh as that, 10 lakh, 1 crore.
No, 1 minute, 1 minute. See, whatever you are telling, na, it's just freezed. I think your screen got freezed. Can you maximize
Okay.
that Google or something? Like then I can see because you are speaking. There is no delay in the voice, but there is like something lagging in the
Okay.
screen
Can
share.
you see my screen now?
No, something it hangs. So can you stop sharing and come back? Now you
Yeah.
share again.
Okay, now I can share again. Okay. Okay, let me share this one. Can you see the screen? It's Wikipedia.
No, nothing.
Nothing?
Now now I seen. Yeah, it came just now.
Okay, so it takes a while. Okay.
Uh,
Okay, I think it's
see, yeah, this is great. See, this is like 1
yeah.
rupee and then 10 rupee, 100 rupee, 1000, 10,000, 1 lakh, and then
10,000, 100,000, 1 lakh, then 1 million is 10 lakh, then 10
yeah,
million is 1 crore, right? How do you
yeah.
say it? 1 crore?
1 crore, yeah, like 1 crore, like it's
Yeah.
common nowadays. People are getting lots of money, right? Like they're easily saving 1
Yeah.
crore, but it's difficult to actually. If you are getting 1 crore now, you can put in Indian account. You will definitely get like some 2,000 dirham as interest payment every month. You will get some bank interest. So many people in India are having lots of crores and they are getting like passive income from the bank because in India like interest is good, but nowadays it's reduced because before it was 12% and then 9%. Now it is just like a 4 to 6%.
Yeah, but does Muslim people are also doing the same thing? Because it's
Yeah,
not
of
allowed
course.
in
Actually, this is like as per the Muslim, as per the Islamic religion, they should not get any interest or something from anyone. Actually,
Yes,
yeah, still they
exactly.
are having, here only they are Islamic banking, they are telling, but in India, just everyone having lots of money and they are getting
Mm,
something from the bank.
yeah.
I know, like,
So
see,
10,
it's against their law. See, even many, like, in Indian peoples working here, see, they are having NRI account. For example, unfortunately, I can't able to have NRI account. I was just putting in online, and they said, "No, you're supposed to have a local account." I'm just going for local account. They said like salary criteria and everything, so we can't able to open an account for you. They're telling. And then,
mm,
so see, now I am in a pathetic situation. I can't able to have any like local account at least, and then I can't able to have any NRI account. So the benefits in NRI account in the sense like they are getting a huge interest, which is like 1 to 1.5% more, which means normal account 4%. This NRE people getting 7% interest for their FDs, and then it is like
mm.
interest free. So they whatever they're getting now, they no need to pay any tax for the UAE government and also the Indian government. So completely tax free, and then they are going to enjoy the benefits at the end.
Nice.
This is something like great for Indians. But anyway, if you have NRE account only, it will be helpful. Otherwise, not.
Yeah. So what is NRI account?
See, it is like non-resident Indian account, na. So that's what it is.
Okay, yeah, non-resident. Yeah. Okay.
You know like in India like a 1 lakh now if you have FD you will definitely get a 400 rupee like if it is like 4%, and if it is like 7% they obviously get 650 to 700 Indian rupee. So for every 100,000 Indian rupee they are going to get some 20 to 35 gram as a bank interest. So think of crore. Yeah, easily like they can able to settle, but anyway still inflation just making everything down. Actually like in India also like this kind of inflation making the bank interest less only.
Mhm.
Yeah. Even this normal savings account also they're providing you with the 6% interest once upon a time. Still now also we have few banks. So even for the normal bank account, no need to put any FD also. You will get some payment from the bank every month. Not every month, at least by quarterly, 3 months once. See these things no one share with anyone actually, but actually yeah. But anyway, I don't have NRE account. Otherwise, I can able to feel this taste of getting some passive income. Yeah.
I
What else?
think, yeah.
Yeah, even little also you like it's good now like if you're getting something anyway we are paying lots of things to the bank. See, I am paying lots of charges to the bank. I paid lots of interest and then processing fees and then GST taxes, and I just want to get back from the government at least in the name of this kind of thing or some other
Exactly.
manner. But when I'm going to get I don't know. But in Islamic religion like we should not get any loan also. We should take care everything with whatever we have.
No, you can take loan, but loan is like a big burden.
Yeah,
You have to return it, because if you are dead and you don't return it, then you will not be forgiven. Because it is not, what do you say, like, it is not something that you have did wrong,
yeah,
with the God, with
yeah,
Allah.
yeah,
It's not something that Allah will ask you for it. Okay, what I mean, like religiously, the God will ask you for your prayers and for your good deeds,
yeah,
but He will not ask you why did you take money from Harry. But if you took money
yeah,
from Harry and
yeah,
you didn't return it, and for some reason you are dead now, then Harry still needs that money, and
yeah,
you didn't pay him back. So yeah, it's like a big burden, and usually, when we go to bury someone after the death,
yeah.
some people would announce it in the graveyard, when people are in the graveyard after they pray.
Okay.
So then, and after they put the body in the under the ground and everything, and
Mm.
we call it dafn, so burying. So then, you will see some people, they will say like, oh yeah, he took this much amount of money from me, but I will forgive him. just for good, just for good.
Oh.
But then, some people will say, so some people will announce that, he took this much money from me, but I will forgive him. And then another guy, like, he took this much, I will forgive him. But the people who cannot forgive, like, who wants their money, they will tell you after that, like after the 3 days of grief, they will tell you like, actually, you're one of your, the dead guy who is your like relative or something. He will tell you, he took money from me, and he didn't give me back. So then it's upon you if you want to give back that money, or you can just tell him, I also don't have money. So it is kind of a, like a complicated situation. But it's a big burden. In our religion, it's a big burden. I know some people, because they're very careful about taking loans and stuff. And I know like one of my friend, he told me, Mansoor, like, I took money from one of his friends, and he said, sometimes I cannot sleep at night because I feel like this is big burden. I need to return this as soon as possible. But I'm going through some like financial situation, and I need to settle down before I. So I told him, inshallah, you can. So it's kind of a big burden, because it has like it's not something that relates to God or something. It relates to people. So you have to give them their. It's same like if God forbid, like you kill someone's son. I'm just saying, so then you go to that father and tell him, I am sorry.
What is this? Like similar to that,
I mean, religion-wise, and Islam-wise, of course, you can ask for forgiveness from Allah, and then you can, there are certain ways to ask for forgiveness. Like one of it is like, you should fast. Ramadan, right? Like we fast in Ramadan. We fast from sunrise to sunset.
Okay.
Yeah, Ramadan, right? Ramadan.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so it's the same. You can fast to ask for forgiveness. But if you go to the father of that guy or that son or that whoever, and you ask him for forgiveness, it's very hard,
Yeah. See, the concept of forgiveness is not good. Why? Like in every religion, this kind of not practical beliefs there. Oh my God, I was like so pathetic. I don't like this forgiveness. See, even in Christianity, they do all the sins and then go back to church and then they're asking for forgiveness. See, even in Islamic, we have, even in Hinduism, we have like lots of river, na? So they are just making the river as much worse they can. They are just polluting the river, and they are telling they are just washing away the sins. They're doing sins is very bad. After doing the sin, what you are going to ask forgive? See, you don't have a conscience at least. So there is no God or someone supernatural. We don't know, but I trust in some supernatural. So I trust in God. But we never seen that guy. Na? So at least we know our conscience. So we can just good to ourselves and then good to others. That we know by ourselves. So at least you're supposed to not do any sins at least. Then there is no point in asking forgiveness.
Exactly.
I hate that kind of concept in all religions. It remains the same. See, in that case, like everyone following the same kind of unwanted things.
No. But I'm saying, it is for your faith, for spirituality. You are asking for forgiveness for your spirituality. But I'm saying, that in Islam, okay, you will be forgiven by the God because you did something. You will be forgiven. Because as they describe that God is merciful and He's precious and everything. But the thing is, I'm telling in Islam there are certain things which has to deal with people. So okay, so God will forgive you for what you did, but then I'm telling about that father. Will that father forgive you?
No, he never. He should not also.
Okay.
Unless otherwise his son is a culprit. If his son is a culprit, then you kill the son. Like then he must be proud of that. The father need to kill that son.
Yeah, I mean, okay, but I'm just saying. So in religion, you have nothing. Khalas, you have ended all the spiritual stuff.
Yeah, actually that's why. Yeah, actually that's why I used to think like I don't want to be a religiousistic person. I want to be a spiritual person. So when spiritual comes, then there is no point of religion at all. I am spiritual person nowadays. Yeah, but still I stick to the Indian Hinduism culture now because I born and brought up there, and no one in my house also they're not practicing. See, once upon a time when I am in a school days, no one like at the same age, they never do all these things. I used to worship a lot, and I used to study lots of slokas. Like now maybe because of that things now at least I'm living at least my soul is somewhat like peaceful inside. Maybe because of small triggers from outside people I'm just getting problem or headaches, but I know my soul is completely pure inside. Even if there's God, he know as well. Yeah, because I never like little cases I also like ego, but whatever I do now I have some kind of righteousness. So that righteousness only will make you somewhere in your life or even after the life. I believe in that.
So do you believe in this concept we see in the Bollywood movies that you guys have 7 lives?
No, 7 lives. See, this is not practical, man. So like we are in a scientific world. See, we can able to just we can able to like make everyone alive for 1,000 years. We have the capability, but government not doing any research for that. And then we can just put all the people, even the old people. So old people should go to the next planet. See, if I am, I can able to frame new rules. I can frame a new religion. See, I have lots of, like, I used to think like that. Yeah.
No, Yari, don't think like that here.
There is one human religion. So I want to create one human religion. I want to like frame lots of procedure for that. So everyone should follow that. Then we will achieve whatever I want. Because I'm telling now, see, even people never die, and then we can just put the old people like more than 500 years. We can send that kind of people to some other planet, and we can visit them. So this kind of technology we are making, I am proud of the humanity. This humanity nowadays not doing anything. So just sleepy humanity nowadays.
Let them find some solution for Corona first. For COVID.
At least Corona. See. Actually, I was thinking, this kind of deadly virus, maybe some government is just creating by themselves and they're just marketing all over the world. I don't know, like why they're just doing this kind of thing. Because this kind of same concept now in Indian movies they're showing. See, I'm thinking, why these people showing this kind of things in Indian movie? I hate watching Indian movies sometimes.
Huh? What? They're the best movies.
No, they're best movies, but they're also like putting this kind of poisons now in between the movie. So if there is no such poisons, the movie will not run at all. There is one Indian movie in Tamil, Yelam Arivu, that also they taken in other South Indian languages like Seventh Sense like that. So in that movie, they are discussing about this kind of things, and then Operation Red, and then they are putting something, and then because of that, like everyone dying, and then they're just getting back their old DNA and into one guy, and that guy like finding Ayurvedic solutions. So and after that Ayurvedic solution, everyone just getting out of that virus. See, this is what they are taking in the movie. That is happening in real life. See, they're also mentioning some state, so from some country they're coming. See, from same like that, we are just getting Corona from which country?
From every country now.
No, but from in the beginning, from which country we got Corona?
From China.
Yeah, this is what they are showing in that movie many years before itself. That's what maybe these people they themselves telling to them maybe to treat everyone like that or what.
Who's the producer of movie? Let's catch him.
He's like famous. He's like Murugadas, and he used to take a big budget movies, and his movies was good actually. Good commercial movies. See, commercial hits, they used to get lots of money out of it. Even this Seventh Sense Yelam Arivu, that is also like commercial hit. I remember I watched this movie maybe in second day or somewhere in second or first row because we were not getting any other seats. Yeah. Actually, that guy, he's also a famous actor, Surya. You know Surya? That guy was a short fellow, and then his father also an old actor. Yeah.
I only know the other ones. The North Indians.
North Indian Bollywood. So you don't know about that Tollywood, Tollywood or the Kollywood? Yeah. See, Kollywood, Tollywood. What is this? Yeah, but okay, this movie is sometimes sentimental, sometimes spiritual. I like family-oriented movie, but I like to watch an old Indian movie. See, old Indian movies are something great. Like we can able to just see the customs and everything. Now everything changed.
Yeah, true.
And even the people.
Anyway, we left our.
Yeah, we left our topics. Okay, we have another one. Good to discuss these things.
Yeah. So actually, I think we are time's up now, so I can start my weekend.
And, okay. So I think I was thinking like we are going to have until 4 o'clock only. 1 minute. Okay, it's up to you. Like we can continue later in that case.
No, because that's the schedule we agreed on. I agreed with Ashita.
Okay, then in that case, like okay.
When I registered for the course, she said it's Monday to Thursday 9 to 10.
Yeah.
And then Friday it's 2 to 4. And then Saturday it's 3 to 6. So it's 3 hours.
Okay. So
tomorrow is 3 to 6. Yeah. So that's so that's almost 9 hours per week. I think that's good.
Okay, that's great. Then we can see later, like tomorrow.
Yeah. So should I save the work from this?
You save this work in a separate name, maybe.
Okay, separate name, huh?
Yeah.
So I would just put that this is the one about IT project, IT project designers. Okay, yeah, I saved it in a different name. So yeah, tomorrow we have 3 hours, and then I think we can, we can cover almost three chapters or something, or 3 different techniques. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm sorry for the side talks, Hari.
Even I used to, because nowadays I'm also speaking. Whoever start first, but nowadays it's good now. Like we're knowing each other cultures, and then some good things we are sharing. We are not speaking any gossips. That's more than better. When you are not speaking gossips, then it's better.
Exactly. Yeah. So inshallah, let me see you tomorrow from 3 to 6. So have a nice weekend.
No, my weekend only on a Sunday.
Only Sunday. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
See you.